Just about a month ago, our friends over at GoPro unveiled a brand new camera lineup called the Mission series, packed with some major upgrades. And if you're thinking about picking up an action camera from GoPro right now, I totally get it. The options can be super confusing. So in this video, we're gonna break down every camera in GoPro's current lineup, what each one brings to the table, and what you'll actually pay for it, so you don't end up buying the wrong one. Let's get into it. Coming in at number 5, we've got the GoPro Hero, the most basic and budget-friendly option in the lineup. Perfect if you're looking for your first GoPro for casual use and you're not planning on shooting at night or in low-light situations. This is literally the smallest and lightest camera GoPro has ever made, weighing in at just 86 grams. You honestly won't even notice it's there. It shoots 4K at 30 frames per second, takes 12 megapixel photos, and is waterproof down to 16 feet without a case. So for bike rides, travel, hikes, or just everyday moments, it totally does the job. Battery life is solid too. You get about an hour and a half of continuous 4K recording and over 2 hours in 1080. Now, it does have some real limitations which makes sense, being the most entry-level GoPro out there. First off, this Hero doesn't have built-in stabilization. The stabilization is applied after the fact through the Quick app. So if you pull the video straight off the SD card and open it on your computer, what you're gonna see is the raw, unstabilized footage. GoPro killed the desktop Quick app back in late 2024, so if you don't want to edit on your phone, honestly, this camera's probably not the right fit for you. The other weak spot is low light performance. The sensor is smaller than what you'd find in the black models, and indoors or at golden hour, you'll definitely notice it. So don't count on this one for night shoots or dark environments. And there's no removable battery, meaning you can't swap it out when it dies. Basically, it's not built for multi-day adventures off the grid. That said, if everything about this Hero works for you except the low light thing, don't worry, because the next camera fixes exactly that. Coming in at number 4, we've got the GoPro Hero Lit. It's one of GoPro's more affordable options, very similar to the Hero we just looked at, but with better video quality and improved performance in low light conditions. The Hero Lit is essentially the next step up from the standard Hero. Same ultra-compact body, same lightweight build, same water resistance, but with 2 key upgrades. It shoots 4K at 60 frames per second, and it has a built-in front-facing LED light with 3 brightness levels. That LED is designed to let you shoot in low-light environments without needing an external light source. And honestly, you've got to give it credit. In specific situations like shooting in dimly lit indoor spaces, caves, underwater, or around sunset, that light actually does its job and noticeably improves the results. In low ambient light with the LED on, the image is better than without it, but it still gets pretty noisy compared to a black model. So think of it as a solution for semi-dark scenes or as fill light. Battery life is the same as the standard Hero, and it's also non-removable. So again, not the best pick for extended off-grid trips. Also, keep in mind that using the LED will drain the battery a bit faster. If you're torn between this one and the previous model, I'd go with the Hero Lit. Better video quality plus that built-in light is a solid combo. But if these options still feel like they're not enough for what you do, don't sweat it, because the next camera seriously levels things up. Coming in at number 3, we've got the Hero 13 Black Ideal if you want the best non-360 GoPro action camera from before the new Mission series dropped. These are built for heavy use, tons of accessories, solid performance in extreme conditions, and the most complete ecosystem GoPro has to offer. Now, the Hero 13 Black does improve on the Hero 12 Black in a few ways, but it's not a massive leap. Honestly, there are more similarities than differences between the two. That said, if you're shopping the Hero Black lineup, my recommendation is to go straight for the 13. After checking prices across multiple retailers, the Hero 12 is actually more expensive than the 13 in most places right now, except on GoPro's own website. And even though the upgrades aren't huge, there's no reason to pay more for an older model. I'm so confident in that recommendation that I actually bought the 13 myself. The Hero 13 shoots in 5.3K, features a 1/1.9-inch sensor, takes 27 megapixel photos, comes with HyperSmooth 6.0 stabilization built in, and is waterproof down to 33 feet. But unlike its predecessor, this version includes a front heat sink, meaning it handles heat way better and takes a lot longer to overheat. It also adds support for a new continuous charging system while the camera is mounted. It's the first GoPro to support a special magnetic side door called the Contacto door that lets you plug in a power cable without removing the camera from its mount. It's a separate accessory, but it's genuinely useful in a lot of setups. And last, but definitely not least, it introduces a new interchangeable lens system called the HB series. They attach magnetically to the front, and the camera automatically detects them and adjusts its settings intelligently. Again, sold separately, but it opens up a whole new world of creative possibilities for content creators. Oh, and GPS is back, so you can natively overlay speed, altitude, and route data right onto your footage. Battery life is also slightly better than on the Hero 12, giving you a bit more runtime, though it's not a dramatic difference. But unlike the entry-level models we covered earlier, the Hero Black lineup has a removable battery, so you can carry spares for longer sessions. If this lineup still doesn't cut it for what you're going for, buckle up, because what's coming next is made for the serious stuff. Coming in at number 2, we've got the most unique and in a lot of ways the most jaw-dropping camera on this list, the Max 2. This is GoPro's latest 360-degree camera, and it's perfect for anyone who wants to capture their adventures or extreme sports from every possible angle. The Max 2 shoots in every direction simultaneously, capturing a full spherical world around you without getting the pole in the shot. Then, in editing, you decide exactly what part of that sphere you want to show. In practice, what that means is you just mount the camera and hit record, and then you're free to just enjoy the moment. Don't worry about the angle at all. In terms of image quality, it's among the best GoPro has ever produced, shooting up to true 8K at 30 frames per second. It has max hypersmooth stabilization built in, shoots 360 photos at 29 megapixels, and is waterproof down to 16 feet. It also packs 6 microphones for immersive three-dimensional spatial audio. The lenses are optical glass and can be swapped by hand, no tools needed. And if you don't feel like shooting in 360, no problem. It also has a single lens mode that works just like a traditional action camera, shooting up to 4K at 60 frames per second. On the downside, battery life shooting 8K at 30 frames per second clocks in around 70 to 75 minutes, which is a bit short for long outings, though you can stretch it quite a bit by dropping the resolution. And just like the Hero Black models, the Max 2 has a removable battery, so you can carry backups for longer recording sessions. Finally, in the number 1 spot, the brand new Mission 1 series cameras. At the time I'm recording this, they're still about 10 days from hitting the market officially and are only available for pre-order right now, but by the time you're watching this, they're probably already out. From everything we know so far, these cameras are a straight-up game changer for GoPro, loaded with new features and serious technical upgrades. These are built for people who want the absolute best GoPro has to offer and aren't afraid to spend for it, starting at around $650 and up. The Mission 1 series is a new lineup of compact cinema cameras designed to go way beyond what traditional action cameras like the Hero Black can do. They feature a cutting-edge 1-inch sensor, significantly larger than anything in the Hero line, paired with the new GP3 processor, which delivers more than double the pixel processing power of the latest Hero Black cameras, giving you insane low-light performance. They also shoot 50 megapixel photos, capture video in 8K at 30 frames per second, and go up to 4K at 120 frames per second. They run on new high-capacity Enduro 2 batteries that give you longer run times, better thermal performance, and faster charging. These are professional cinema cameras built for filmmakers and serious content creators, while the Hero Black models are more optimized for action sports and point-of-view footage. If you found this video helpful, show some love by dropping a like, sharing it, or using the links in the description. That's all from me. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.